Hello, one and all. This is Captain Luckless, and welcome back to the Sunless Skies. And I think I'm going to do a couple things before we head off to Albion. I'm going to go check out the Circus. And I also want to make sure I've got this bronzewood and nectar in my hold. Let's take a look. I think it's in the bank, isn't it? Okay, let's grab those. Oh, I have some fuel here too that I can grab. I need to buy some supplies. What was it? If I'm going to go to the Circus, what do they sell again? They do sell supplies. Okay. So I should probably buy some more fuel as well. Let's buy those. So I want to go to the Circus. And then we're going to head back to Port Prosper, and we're going to take off to Albion, I think. I also, I read all of your comments, and some of them I kind of skipped because they're getting a bit too spoilery and backseaty, and I want to make mistakes, and I'll try to learn from them, and maybe I won't, and I'll keep making them, and that's fine, because I think that's what this game's a lot about, right? It's about, trying stuff out, making mistakes, trying to remember what you've learned, and then building off of that. So if a comment got a little bit too backseaty or spoilery, I kind of just, when I saw it, I just kind of skipped it. And I don't mind making mistakes. I'll ask pretty specifically if I want some help with things like the weapons. I think I will actually buy that the upgraded Jerusalem, because that's kind of my style of fighting. I know one of you mentioned that you have kind of a different style of fighting where you kind of stay close, ram into ships and stuff like that, and circle around, and this is kind of the grape shot style weapon is the way to go for you. That's not really my style, but it's something I could learn to do. But I think I might as well upgrade this since this is the style that I'm used to. So let's purchase that. I still have 1,089, so I could definitely afford this and still have some extra money lying around. Also, hold on a second. Do I have to deliver one more to complete this prospect? Let's sell this. Buy the Grimmelkin. Equip that. 589. I'm worried that if I don't have money coming in, I won't be able to keep my supplies up. So I want to make sure that if I'm moving around, that I at least have money to buy supplies and stuff like that. So I need to complete some quests while I'm doing this. I guess I'm going to get some money from this. How many of those do I have? I have one or something, don't I? Oh, I see. Gratitude. I have one. Do I have any port reports? Remember, I forgot to grab some. I have one port report. Okay. Helping the Circus. That'll give me a little bit of money. That might get me some money. So that'll have to do for now. Let me go to the bank again. I don't have any of the crockery. Don't have the windows. Don't have the bronzewood. Don't have the literature. Okay, well, let's head off. We're going to be taking our new engine out for a spin for the first time. I haven't driven with it at all yet, so this is going to be super fun. I imagine it's just going to be the same thing, right? But bigger. Oh, man. Okay. I'm not even sure if it was worth the upgrade. It just seems like a bigger target to hit. I guess it's more efficient though, right? 1.36. Oh, I could have repaired too. Right, because I got the new one, so it had more hull. It sounds a bit smoother, doesn't it? All right, I'm feeling good about it. It looks like it's got a larger engine. So that basically shoots exactly the same way. I feel like we're more zoomed in than we were before. It might be a combination of the larger engine and also just my higher resolution monitor that I got. Oh god, our terror is super high. Well, we can lower it a bit in the Circus. I wonder if the turn radius and stuff like that is different. Okay. It feels a bit different, but maybe that's just me. We're full up on crew. Let's go to the Circus. Let's get the free tickets. And write a port report. Let's go to the amusements. Actually, we could go to the performance. Wonder if this, oh, we get 2 sky stories. 1 vision of heavens. Nice. The tent is half full as captains with nothing better to offer their crews have stopped in for a brief respite. Oh, I should have done the magician thing first. The ringmaster gives his introduction and the act begins. The humiliated magician's attempt to saw his assistant in half comes to an unfortunate end again. The acrobatic twins swing from their trapeze, figures of perfect symmetry as they go back and forth. Afterwards, the pensive clown trips into the spotlight, dropping the balls he juggles. It's silent enough to hear them hit the floor. The strong woman asks the crowd if they've brought anything for her to lift. They cheer as a group of 10 attendees struggle to wheel out a wagon full of crates and barrels. Not only does she lift them all in turn, she overturns the wagon single-handedly at the end to rapturous applause. Cool. Amusements. I'm not sure if that lowered it. Oh, there we go. Terror reduced. We lost 2 tickets. At first glance, the circus is in poor shape. A second glance reveals how much worse things are than that. You try the battered mushrooms and realize why they have yet to take off as a beloved snack. Attempting to dispose of the bag, you duck behind a stall and find a pile of them already waiting. Okay, this is the same thing. That's funny. Let's go behind the tents. Deliver the magician's repaired equipment. His friend in Port Avon has fixed the delicate machines. They are ready to be used again. Oh, the level up too. Nice. The magician inspects his equipment as thoroughly as a gunnery officer would their cannons before a long-awaited engagement. When he is satisfied that the panels do shut properly and silently, he breathes a sigh of relief. Oh, it's been some time since I've been able to do anything worth a damn. I remember back in those days, the people my performances would attract. His glance catches on an old poster of himself. He requests you leave him alone to practice. 100 sovereigns, 500 experience, 2 salon steed gossip, and a level up. The caravan. Yes, let's help with the next person. Accept a commission to purchase costumes for the clown. The 2 of cats. The costumes are not for the clown, but for his pet geese, Cuddles and Ruffles. He's not funny without them, confides the ringmaster. Where do I have to do that? His best acts require them, the ringmaster says, but they won't perform unless they're in costume. And unfortunately, the geese have a habit of destroying them after a few shows. Geese, I live in Canada. Canada geese are the worst, all right? Geese are just, they're terrible animals. So I totally understand that. We have a friend in Port Avon who will be happy to supply us with costumes. We have the money, but not the transport. He hands you a small purse, 50 sovereigns. Port Avon, okay. I kind of want to complete this, because then I think we're done helping out everyone in the circus, right? Going to the big top. Oh yeah, the obelisk. The obelisk is drawing us to this place. Okay. Is there anything in the shops? That's for selling the ministry approved literature. Wait. We can buy ministry approved literature here as a bargain and then sell it. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. Do I have to leave? Yes! Perfect! Perfect! They're not talking to each other at the bazaar. I'll take it. Plus more experience and a savage secret. The ringmaster beams with delight as he inspects your final volume. Looks thoroughly dreadful, he says cheerily. Just the thing to invigorate our next performance. I'm not going to complain about that. Oh, I could buy bronzewood here too. That's tempting. I do need to go to Port Avon. God, things change so fast. Maybe next time we're going to go to Albion. I might as well complete this, right? We've got one in our hold, so I'd want to buy 5 to complete it. Let's do it. Buy 1 supply. Okay. Well, we're going to make a bunch more money. Oh, that's that. Okay. Anything else we want to do here? I don't think so. So let's go to Port Avon then. I can stop by at Victory Hall to drop off the 2 port reports we got. I also kind of want to go over here a bit. I always turn the wrong way when I'm going backwards. Okay. What is the deal with this area? I like the way the engine sounds when it turns. It sounds very smooth. Is this something I can go under? No. It looks strange because it's so such a flat surface there. It's like nothing's here. Okay. Let's continue on. At some point, I am going to go and explore all the areas that I haven't explored yet in this area, in this region. But I kind of want to see like a fresh region, right? Just to keep the game fresh. Explore some new ports. Ah, perfect. What are we at? January 13th. Oh, I forgot to level up. Let's take a moment to reflect. Okay. Scarred, Interlude, and it's been a while since we leveled up. An Interlude in red and gold. A Scandal. An Unlikely Haul. What was this again? A week before your 13th birthday, when you would be driven from the urchin gang, you took part in a daring heist, which scored an unusual haul. Silent as cats, you burgled one of the grand, gloomy mansions of old London, in a hidden attic accessed by a stair, concealed in the back of a rosewood wardrobe. Made your discovery of... Oh, I like this, actually. I like this a lot. A forbidden laboratory. It was crammed with clattering machinery. A chipped workbench was streaked with ruddy stains. Something coiled miserably in the oily contents of a bell jar. So that's 5 veils and 3 hearts. And we get a condemned experiment. The process was unconscionable, but results are results. Acquire these at Whirlbury Juxta Mar in Albion, which we haven't been to yet. Or we found a trove of disgraceful secrets. His lordship wouldn't want the contents of these letters to be revealed. In return for them, he'll pull some strings once. So we get mirrors instead. What are we at here? We're at 41 for veils, which is kind of our main stat. And our second one is mirrors. Oh no, sorry, hearts. So this would kind of go along with our stats, but I kind of want to go with the disgraceful secrets. We get a cryptic benefactor, which I think we have one already, don't we? A nod, a wink. They will be there when you need them. Acquire these at the Ministry of Public Decency or the Toll Tower. Since I don't think we have a condemned experiment yet. Can't remember though. This seems more fun story-wise. I'm curious to know what we found. What was the experiment about? That's cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm gonna grab the forbidden. We found a forbidden laboratory. So what are we at? Let's review. Ran with the knotted sock. We were a street urchin. We spent a spell in prison. We had a past love that we lost. Promise of Days. We were one of the first to pass through the door to the heavens, and then we wasted all. Well, waste, quote unquote. You gallivanted across a deserted sky with our extra hours. We narrowly escaped death. We learned to be cautious. When we first arrived here, we spent a lot of time at the engine yards, eavesdropping on skyfarers and their tales. We're haunted by a ghostly presence. And now we had an unlikely haul when we were part of the gang where we stole from a forbidden laboratory a singular treasure. Nice. What is that question mark? The hour of the wolf. It is late, and you are alone. Doubts prey on you. Is this the path you should have taken? You trespass upon the precincts of heaven. What price will be exacted of you? What price have you already paid? We can drink and forget the secrets that gnaw. We can endure the lean, cruel hour. 44% chance. Developing a taste of the bottle. Ugh. I really don't want... I think we're going to try to endure. Ugh. The prey. Your doubts are hungry tonight. They seize on your past decisions one by one, worrying at each like wolves at a lamb. Sleep is impossible. When your shift arrives, you arise haggard and unrested. You splash water on your face and wonder what mistakes you will make today. I would like to... Oh, we're going that way. Right, I guess we'll go around. I'd like to take a trip to the Memorial of the Unknown Rat, too. Magdalen's would be a good idea, also. Skyrock. Let's retrieve it. Fungal fragment. Sky suits and spore masks. I think we encountered this last time too. Your crew hauls a porous asteroid aboard. The top half is veiled by a mesh of fungus, like minty crinoline. Lichen of all shades cling to the underside of the rock in an iridescent coating. Supplies, but terror as well. I think reducing our terror would be nice, but we only have a 52% chance. Studying it would also be nice, 61%. 46% chance to harvest it. I think we studied it last time, right? That would be nice, but I don't really want to gain more terror. Let's go with study it. Yes! Observations. It does not respond to a movement, a heat, or light. It does, however, seem inclined towards sound. I think this is what we did last time, too. Emitting a puff of spores in the direction of two chattering crewmen. You perform further experiments. It ignores the noise of the engines and is unresponsive to music, but it does respond to singing. Apparently the fungus likes voices. Okay. Yeah, we can go straight through. I was going to go around, but... I was going to go back, but I'm going to go around like this instead. Oh, something there. Is this a trap? Fuel, nice. I guess we could reduce our terror at Port Avon, right? I would like to go to New Winchester, though, and pick up some fresh opportunities. Since we've completed one, we're about to complete another one. It's so easy to get caught up. You have like a plan, or at least I have a plan for what I want to do, and then I just get caught up in the random events that occur, which I really like that about this game. I'm also easily distracted, in case you haven't noticed. Oh yeah, new moves. I'm gonna go that way anyways. Okay. Oh, I could also repair too. Let's fully repair. I also wanted to see if I could lower our terror a bit. Promise of Days. Is there not anywhere I can reduce my terror here? Read about the latest news in the New Gazette. Thunder reports straight from the front lines. I haven't done this for a while. The Fortunes of War. The captivating princess has been sighted on Port Prosper. A season of balls followed her arrival, and she was seen arm in arm with the company representative, the parsimonious chairman, on at least 3 occasions. This can only bode well for the company's fortunes. Current political situation. The Assembly runs New Winchester from Victory Hall and seeks to strengthen its hand in the Reach. London's proxy, the Windward Company, however, maintains a considerable presence in the Reach. Although New Winchester is still neutral ground, tensions are mounting within and without the port. I'm not sure if this is... Oh, the New Gazette for your name. Are they talking about us? Your name does not appear in any of the tactics-focused reporting on the war. Apparently, you are not considered worthy of comment. And there's no mention of you among the stories about the Stovepipe's recent fortunes. You're not of interest to them. I'm cool with that. You know, we're under the radar. Although we do want to be famous, don't we? We have a prospect. More literature. Isn't this the prospect that we just completed? Might as well grab it. Maybe if I go back there, I can complete it right away again. Probably not though, right? Let's get some supplies. And we're off. Rumors of mutiny. A pistol has vanished from the armory. Knives are disappearing. The signs of insurrection. Conduct an investigation. Find the parties responsible and dispose of them. Do nothing. Lower your terror by 50, but increase your nightmares. I think we should try, even though we have a 37% chance. Oh, God. Justice. From what little testimony you can coax from the crew, and the meager scraps of circumstantial evidence you're able to uncover, the most likely suspects are a gunner and a stoker. They protest their innocence during the trial. They're still protesting it as they are cast through the exterior doors and lost to the skies. Wow. Maybe I should probably grab some more crew before we commit to taking off. Since I'm right here. Although if we have fewer crew, we're going to use up our supplies more slowly. I'd rather be able to use them if I want to. We are, of course, going to turn in our port reports to the Tacadies at Victory Hall. Two Tacadies gratitude, 200 sovereigns, 2 more fortunes, 45 now. Mixed and struggling. Okay. They've got shops also. Seeds. We're not going to get that. It'd be nice if I could get rid of some terror here, but I don't think that's an option. I have quite a bit of favor. How are we looking on Savage Secrets? I only have 16. Otherworldly artifacts, 13. We've got tons of them. I'll hang on to these then. I could trade them all in, change the balance of power. Tempting. I'll think about it. Very tempting. Port Avon it is. I can buy supplies and fuel there, right? Yes. Let's see if this guy can manage to not bump into me. Excellent. Found something. Worth checking out. We've got space in our hold. More fungus. What? Recognition, perhaps. 61. I'm gonna try this. Oh, nice. A bright blaze. Your crew lays a trail of gunpowder from the inner door to the fungus. You light a match, set the trail ablaze, and slam the door. The flash of heat is immense. The spores burn ferociously. You can hear a high-pitched wail, almost a scream. Heated air, perhaps, that was trapped in the fragment's pores. Your crew cheer. Huh, the driver recognizes it. Port Avon. I love pulling into Port Avon. It's just so, it's so relaxing. This rain sound. The way it looks. The scent of apples. Okay, how much are we gonna... 78. We haven't been here for a while. Still 78. Okay. Let's complete this. I was worried about money, but now we're good to go. Oh, and also our Port Avon welcome is now at 6. And we gain 2 supplies. Delighted by your arrival, the villagers invite you to afternoon tea on the green. There's an alarming surfeit of scones. And you are pressed to take rather a lot of them with you. So we've got 2 supplies worth of scones. Beautiful. Thirsty bombazine. Bombazine is a worked in the dark. Oh, bombazine is worked in the dark in candleless rooms with boarded windows. A milk-eyed weaver sells rolls of the cloth she has made in her cellar. It is black and splendid, drinking the starlight thirstily. I wish I had one more of these. That would be nice. What are we gonna do next? Maybe I'll complete what I'm wanted to do here first. I do want to lower our terror. Watch a cricket match. I did quite a bit. The great game. Is there a more restful way to spend an afternoon? You sink into the glacial rhythm of overs and innings. You enjoy the parabolic descent of the ball into a fielder's waiting hands. You admire the gnomic pronouncements of the umpire. 68%. Okay. Stroll in the village. I still can't remember. I know I figured this out before. I can't remember if I can continue to lower it by doing like relaxing things. So, yeah, 63%. We are wearing out our welcome. We go for a short walk. Above, a golden nebula is fierce in the sky. Amber light dapples the curving lanes. Locals nod to you, cautiously as you pass. A light drizzle of silver rain brushes the village. Its beads are bright and tiny as pinheads. Let's keep going. 58. You watch as the fishers snag their wriggling prey on this peaceful morning. Heave them on to the rock and put an end to their thrashing with eel mallets. The catches are infrequent, though, and aside from those occasional struggles, always swiftly ended by a meaty thwack, you can sit back, enjoy the starlight, and make conversation. Okay. Anything I could do at the Nowhere Inn? Read a work of speculative fiction. In the nook by the fireplace is a shelf of magazines. Each contains a story by the local author, the turbulent fabulist. 54. The fabulous work has been accepted in a number of publications, including Murgatroyd's Miscellany, Hearth and Heaven, and The Seasonal. He is prodigious. Which story catches your eye? The Eyes of Heaven. Being a thrilling tale of discovery and danger in a sky heretofore unknown. Bones in the Well, being a macabre tale of one's soul's descent into solitude and madness. The Devil's Confession, being a satirical tale of infernal ambition and mortal folly. The Vacant Throne, a tale of political inevitability from the perspective of empire. A corpse at the window, a sinister tale of familial duty and intimate horror. Or the Parson's Cookpot, darkly comic tale of domestic misbehavior and unusual appetites. I need something funny. Let's go with the dark humor. 54. The ladle steamed. Ladle steamed. Another portion? Asked the parson's wife. Why not? Constance replied and raised her bowl. The parson's crockery was old and pretty. His chair was comfortable. His house needed only modest improvements, mostly in the area of curtains. Perhaps he would be missed, but no one would ever find his remains. As long as Constance finished the stew. Damn. And we got a tale of terror from that, too. 54. Okay. Appreciate an amount of cider. 44%. Let's go back. Check out the ruins again. 78% chance if we conduct a nocturnal excavation. Port Avon's chief export is souls, quarried from vast stores and tombs in the ruins. We'll need assistance, luck, and discretion. The locals would not approve. Enjoy the picturesque surroundings. How they soar, how tragic, how solemn, like the most rampant visions of Turner. Success will gain you a vision of heavens. How many of those do we have? We have 6. I wonder if that'll lower our terror too. I don't think it will. 54. 54. The House of Giants. How vast were the beings that resided here? Were they kings? Was this their palace? You sit in the monumental shadow of a stone and watch the stars wheel above. What must they think, those stars, to see such grand ruins become the abode of such tiny, brief things? Now, how do we get more welcome back? The gossip. Okay. We're now at 3. Let's do it one more time. 5. Okay, good. And we want to purchase the costume for the geese, of course. The Oracle is a keen supporter of the local tailor. So is the clown, it turns out. Oh, and write a port report, of course. She's a tidy, mousy woman with a fiercely strong handshake. So you're collecting the outfits for the geese. I have the costumes here, and a nice little 3-piece suit for the gentleman, and a ballroom gown for the lady. They'll be the most precious couple anyone ever saw. Okay. I think we're good on supplies. Is there anything else I want to do? I kind of want to go by the Memorial of the Unknown Rat. On the way back to the circus to complete that? I could go to Magdalen's too, just to lower our terror completely. Let's do that. Oh, I turned the right way this time. Getting good. Wait, what do they have at Magdalen's? Fuel and supplies. Good. So I think I'm going to go back to the circus. Complete that. Complete that quest, and then Albion afterwards, maybe? Unless I get distracted again by something. I should probably visit this. Cuddlescombe. Read the ledger. We get a vision of heaven or sky story, so it's worth it. The handwriting is poor but legible. Captain Lockwood withdrew fuel, giving no reason. There's a column for miscellaneous notes. The captain writes of a vast object that drew a burning arc across their path. It seared a line into their vision and the navigator's heart. She insisted on trying to follow it for days. Read the cache. I think we're good. I guess it's worth stopping at those every time to get those stories. Okay, what are we at? We're at 56. It's been really... Izmir has been really quiet compared to... A few episodes ago, there was just, like, stuff everywhere. And now it's, like, it's become super quiet out here. 7. Okay, so it lowered it by 10. I think go around this way. See if the bat finds anything. Ah. Right at Lipkinsfield. Is it just pointing that out though? Oh, there's a fight. I'm keen for a battle. The Lady Bones Road. 52% chance for the doors to the hole to open. Yeah. Oh, nice. Discovery. Your driver holds your locomotive steady alongside the wreck as your crew take turns at the pry bar. Eventually, the bay doors are sufficiently parted to permit the spryest of you to squeeze through. Soon, they return. What's this they have found? What could it be? An aromatic casket. Something has been preserved. Some supplies, I guess. Oh no, a caddy of dried tea. Dried tea leaves! Your crew gathers around. An argument breaks out over the provenance and blend. Fetch a kettle. Oh god. Oh, these guys are easy to kill. Oh god. So the one thing that I did read is it takes less time for you to overheat and wait. Discontent. Basically, if you overheat and you wait, it'll go back down to nothing faster than if you get it like really high up and then you wait. At least that was what one of the comments. So one of the pieces of advice you guys gave me that I read was. Obviously, I haven't timed it myself, but so it's not necessarily a bad idea to just like if you're in a safe spot to just like unload and let yourself overheat. Okay, Discontent. An engineer cries out, her voice hoarse as a professional mourner. It's gone, she points out through one of the stained glass windows. A star! Okay, the star's winked out again. We can go with supplies. Improve morale. Let's just do that. We've got some supplies. Lower our terror as well. Explore the captain's cabin, or we can get the sovereigns. What is it that we usually get? We always get like the same thing. And I remember after a while I was just getting the sovereigns. It's not that much though. It's like 50 or something or less. Let's do the unusual item. Oh right, that's how I got all the Celestine gossips. Yeah, we're not going that way. I wonder if there will be anything new to do at Magdalen's. It felt like we kind of completed the main quest there. but I'm really interested to see... Oh, another fight? Okay. Let's help him out. Oh, he's trapped. Oh, God. I'll take it. Why are you still firing? Get that Dame plate. Unlicensed chart. Unusual cargo. Let's go hold. Triple locked case. Moment of inspiration. I think one of you mentioned that I shouldn't be selling these, so I won't sell them anymore. A picture of two lovers holding hands sits in a brass frame. Something old and horned stands behind them, seemingly rubbing its hand in glee. Okay. What is he shooting at? They made a deal with the devil. Morale is fragile. Really? The only silence. There's a lot of wrecks, though. We could repair our hull. Largely intact. Let's just repair the hull. Easy. Another unusual item. Let's go safe. 21, yeah. Oh, God. Almost hit me. You're lucky, man. You are lucky. Oh, we got a little companion here. What? Okay, I thought he was fighting me. Big fight going on. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Why are you shooting me? Oh, my God. Fuck. Man, I took a lot of damage there. I think we're gonna repair this time. If I can. No, I can't. I can get some supplies though. Let's see that. 3 supplies. Wow. That weapon does a fair amount of damage if you get hit by all of those shots. I think I kind of like that weapon. I guess it's hitting all those shots that's the hard part, though. The Keepsake Market. Purchase an old journal. You've got crew. Reduce a significant amount of terror. Let's do that. 28%. That's good. The Blythe Bar, the reception is famously well stocked. Attendants are on hand to keep an eye on the clientele and ensure no one seeks treatment while too squiffy. You while away a few hours in the company of several windward defectors, a traveling magician. There's a lot of magicians in this world. A pair of quarreling botanists, and one almost definite ministry spy, aided by the convivial delights of a bottle of 3 of Starshine tinted brandy. A bottle or 3, not a bottle of 3. Anything new with Magdalen's, the amiable host? He's available. Let's talk to him. The amiable host has an attendant open a fresh bottle of sparkling wine for you both. He tells you of movements in the Winchester War, of old longings quelled, of old enmities reignited, of the arrest of the passage of time. To the human heart, memory is stronger than all Her Majesty's hours. Guess that's it. Sheer nightmares. We might as well lower our terror even more. What's the thing we have the most of? 16, 14. Treatment for loneliness. He smiles the practiced smile of an old friend, offering comfort for their comrades' predictable misdeeds. That's my specialty. When I'm on duty in the chambers, he begins to hum the tune of a popular ballad, of a signaler falling from his locomotive, unnoticed by his captain, and drifting cold in the dark. This way. Do keep up. 28. Now, what do we want to pick? Smiles, the attendant holds up a candle before 4 doors of mirrored glass. 4 of our staff are available today. Each has their own specialty. Their names are not yours to know, only their craft. He smiles suddenly, his teeth gleaming like links on a chain. You know yourself best. Who could attend your wounded heart? Whoever you need, you can find behind one of these doors. Someone who once meant a very great deal. We're lonely. We're looking for our lost love. They're not with us. Terror fades. The room has been decorated as you remember it. The old headboard that creaked at inopportune moments. The stuffed animal remains sat on the bedside cabinet, even more threadbare than before. They are sat in the old wicker chair by the fire. They stand to greet you, taking your head in their hands. They're just a little more lined than you recall. 2 glasses have been poured. A carafe stands at the side, waiting for you to indulge as much or as little as you please. That was much needed. We're at 3% now. Let's go to the shop and grab some fuel. And let's check the exchange, or the bazaar. Seeds, okay. We don't need those. Well, I can take this opportunity to explore this area a bit, I think. So, let's do that before we wrap it up. Wait, there's no way I can repair anything here, right? No. Let's explore a bit then. You're about to die! Nice. Oh, God. Cantankerous. Yes, strip the engine for materials. How much do we get for that? Is it like 10? Wow, even more. 12. Okay. So this is going to connect up with that horror. Oh, God, a big one. Woo! It's like a game of chicken that I always lose. There we go. Woo! Precious stones, so we can gain some sovereigns. Capture a lesser cantankerous clinging to the bull's underbelly. Oh, we haven't, I don't think we've killed one of these. A bull cantankerous defeated. This bull was a king of its kind, an isopod with the dimensions of an elephant, sheathed in layer upon layer of semi-calcified armor plates, all wrapped around the temperament of an embittered badger. Now it is a ruin of muscle and shell. We can chisel precious stones from its carapace. Capture lesser cantankerous, cling to the bull's underbelly. What's this? User cannery, which we don't have. Is it a parasite, a servant, an apprentice? It is beginning to stir, having sensed the death of its host, or master or teacher. Spend supplies and try to acquire a caged catch. 61% chance. Let's try this. Oh no, failure. Eluded. We lost a crew. Your crew try to tangle the younger cantankerous in a net before it wakes. Unfortunately, they are not gentle enough. The beast grumbles, it stirs. Then it thrashes its way free, sending a crew spinning into the sky before it propels itself away. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry we lost those supplies. It's going to be a mining opportunity, right? Pretty quiet now. So that connects back up to here, which goes up there. I want to finish exploring this area. Miners dug too deep into this world that disturbing a disgruntlement of cantankerous. Okay, I see. So this will only affect you so much, so I kind of want to explore around it right now. Probably to the tune of 10%, right? Since the Wanderers heal you of 10%. Oh God. Careful. It's gonna slam into us. Nope. Oh God. There we go. I'm liking this new weapon. It's doing a lot. It feels like it's doing a lot more damage, even though it's only what, like 50% more. The Star Mountain Explorer is defeated. Try to gain crew. That's probably not a bad idea. We need one crew, or we can get random treasures. I wonder if you can get something really good from this. Some of you mentioned like weapons that you can get from killing stuff. Maybe I should keep trying to loot the hole to get some weapon from it. We're only down one crew. An intriguing bulging sack. How pleasingly it rattles. 31 sovereigns. Oh my God. Unreal. All right, so I feel like this just connects to there. So we kind of have this area all scattered out. There's just like this spot, this huge spot, and then this spot here. Back to Magdalen's, we'll pick up some supplies, and then we'll probably head back to Polmear and Plenty. And complete that, what I think is the final mission for the circus, which I've really enjoyed doing. I've liked that port a lot. Also, did I get a port report from Magdalen's? I probably didn't. I always forget. I didn't. Okay, good thing I'm going back then. That clock. feels louder than it was before. I always wonder what little changes they make to games after they're released that I don't notice, like changing the sounds of things. Port. Anything else I want to do? Observe guests. Wasn't there a way to get crew here? Or is that the circus? A trio of guests is going in together, all dark-haired and straight-backed. Yes, I know it's not the real thing, but I'd like a sense of closure, the tall woman says. What rot, barks the short woman next to her. You want to argue over the will again? I've told you once, I am not giving up the spoons based on a charlatan's say-so. Do be quiet, please, the one man says. I, for one, am more than happy to hear again why I was lumbered with the third best wardrobe. Seems like an important argument. Let's grab 1 and 1. They sell... God, sometimes you can't click on these. It's because I'm too... New Winchester works. I'm gonna buy one more of each as well, and we can check out down here. I'm paranoid, guys. All right. Better to be safe than sorry, I'd say. Nothing new here. Yeah, I kind of want to check out down here. Oh man. A storm. Maybe we're not going to check that out. Yeah, I think we'll pass on that. Marauder. Oh god. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh shoot. I was sometimes I get confused and I juke the wrong way. Yes. Let's keep getting repairs. I ended up gaining on hull though, I think, right? I think we were at 39. Even though I got hit once. It seems to be like when I'm facing back, like when I'm facing to the right or up, I'm fine. It's when I'm facing down or to the left. The Biloxi Green. Signal the wreck. We could get a crew. Let's try. Success. A reticent recruit. Your signaler fetches their signal lamp and flashes a patient message into each portside window. There, a faltering glow burns in the frost. Someone has struck a match. You dispatch a boarding party. They retrieve a survivor who is eager to sign on, and a hard worker. If surely for their long isolation. And we get 50 experience from that. That's not bad. No attack. Another Marauder, though. One more hit. And more materials, and we're getting some free repairs. Perfect. Oh, I should have scouted with the bat. Let's do it anyways. Used a lot of supplies. Way up there. I'll pass on that one. It's nice to be back on the skies after a break. Wait, can I click on this now? I think it's just supplies, right? That's really annoying that sometimes it doesn't work. I think I've got enough, though, to get there and back to New Winchester if I have to. I'm pretty sure they only sell supplies. Our crew must be getting impatient with us because we haven't completed their quests in a long time. But hey, we've had a lot of adventures together. They should be happy. Some Tacadies and Sheridans. Don't smash into me. I might want to kill some Tacadies before I head to Port Prosper. Tempted just to make some extra cash. Although he is cheap, right? The parsimonious. The parsimonious dude, that's what that means. I'm willing to spend money or use resources, stingy or frugal. I ended up looking that one up because I wasn't sure what it meant. So maybe he doesn't pay a lot for those nameplates. It might not be worth it. Port report. Free tickets. I'll take them. Let's do this the right way now. Go behind the tents. Deliver the clown his costumes. The pensive clown opens the crate of specially made costumes. He considers the twinkling stones as a wishful child might a star. In time, he nods and reaches arm deep into his novelty pockets to find your reward. He searches your face for a smile when he reaches too far and topples over. 500 experience, 50 sovereigns, and 2 sky stories. That's really good. And magician. That's everyone, I think. Let's attend another performance and see how things turn out this time. The big top is filled this time. The audience chatters in anticipation when the lights dim and the ringmaster is drawn into the center ring on his horse-drawn calliope. I think it's calliope. Ugh. Singing of the night's delights. The applause is rapturous. Then come the acts. The magician appears suddenly from a puff of smoke, dazzling the crowd with his many amazing devices. The acrobatic twins swing from their trapeze, figures of perfect symmetry as they go back and forth. The pensive clown is heralded by his comedic geese, Cuddles and Ruffles, who march in their finery before him. They honk as he juggles them, and the audience collapses into laughter. The strong woman asks the crowd if they've brought anything for her to lift. They cheer as a group of 10 attendees struggle to wheel out a wagon full of crates and barrels. Not only does she lift them all in turn, she overturns the wagon single-handedly at the end to rapturous applause. We've gained 4 sky stories, 1 vision of heavens. We lost 2 tickets to the circus, and we are a known presence in the circus. That's it. That's as good as the show gets, I think. Let me make sure. Let's go behind the tents. Yep. That is so great. I feel good doing that, and this seems like a good time to wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for watching. This is Captain Luckless signing off for now. Hopefully we'll go to Albion in the next one, and I love you all.